Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about one concept that I have found recurrent in some of the books I read on self-development and self-help, particularly two very popular figures. One is Anthony Robbins. He's very well known in the self-development, peak performance category, and he's written many books. And this is a topic he uses a lot, although he uses numerous topics. But this is one of them. And another is from the book Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, a very well-known book as well. And that book's been along for a long time. So what is this concept? Basically, it's this very unique trait that humans have. And what it is that between the stimulus and the response, humans have the ability to choose their response. And that is just amazing. It basically means we have the free will to choose how we react to situations. And you can tell where this is going. With Anthony Robbins, he says that this means that no matter the situation or environment that's placed upon you, you have the choice of choosing your response, your attitude, your perspectives, and so forth. And a great example of this is the Holocaust. So there was this man who was imprisoned in a concentration camp during this time. And one of the things he did was he chose to, despite the lack of food, the work he had to be forced to do, and everything else, the starvation, the malnutrition, he chose to find his own level of control and freedom from that. And what he chose to do was find the smallest amount of control he had, which was his ability to control how he reacted to the situation. And it just goes to show you that he made the choice to be content and happy to a certain extent in that situation, and it eventually led to him making it out. So for you, you may not have that tough of a situation as being stuck in a concentration camp, starving to death, fighting for food, being worked to death, and seeing your family and friends thrown into gas chambers, gassed, and then heated up or tossed into a truck to be put into a pile where they are left to rot after all their gold fillings in their teeth are extracted and any type of valuable possessions they may still have on them are taken away. So the point though is that you probably have tough situations in life, stressful situations of varying degrees, difficult people, difficult situations, and so forth. But you have the freedom and control, if you choose to start working on how you react, how you respond, and how you view those situations that have been placed in front of you. And so attitude is very important. And one specific thing I think is very useful and has been mentioned numerous times by many successful, wealthy individuals is a thing called gratitude. And I guarantee you this is something that is very helpful for you if you want to be not just wealthy, but happy as well. And there's a lot of people who are wealthy but unhappy, and there's a lot of people who are wealthy but very rude and bitter and resentful and mean to other people and to themselves as well, and just unhappy with their lives. So I think one of the key distinctions between these two, it's not the only thing that really separates them, but it's one of the factors involved. And it's, I think one of the main factors is gratitude. So that's one of the things you can start working on. And yeah, it may take a long time to get to that state, but you can start working on it. Work on small things. If you think your place in life right now is a horrible place or not ideal, start looking at the things you can be grateful for. Start feeling happy and grateful for what you do have, and slowly start working towards what you want to have. But again, you don't have to be so bitter and angry and so forth. And I think this is a very valuable human trait that many other animals do not have. And if you look at other animals, if you stimulate something, if you do something to them, that cause will produce an effect. And the only difference amongst the effects on the animals has to do with their genetics, how they are naturally wired, and maybe um, behavioral factors while they were growing up, environmental factors. But generally speaking, they do not have that free will that a human has to completely choose how they will respond to a stimuli that is, conventionally speaking, bad or uh, not ideal or hurtful or painful. So think that through, and I think it's a very valuable thing. And on top of that, you may start to find, if you start implementing this, that you don't have it that bad. You really don't. And if you really look at the world, whether it's people who are going through cancer, going through numerous illnesses, going through starvation, whatever it is, there's a lot to be grateful for. And that's all I got to say. Thanks for watching this video. Leave it a like and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Later.